Hey, I'm Jason Jenkins with Men Sharpening Men. I was asked recently to just give a quick video and thought on how do you fight well in a marriage. One of the first things that came to my mind was in our home between Amanda and I, there's no subject that is taboo. There's nothing that she can't come to me about that we can't talk about. And we shared that with our kids, and it became a part of our family. Because I didn't want to be the guy in the marriage that we just don't talk about that. Or you come to talk to me about something that we're really needing or supposed to talk about, but I blow up and I'm mean and I'm aggressive and I'm defensive and I really become unapproachable. I don't want to be unapproachable. I want to be so loving and compassionate towards my bride. She can come to me with anything that's bothering her, that makes her angry, that frustrates her, or that she's just concerned about or worried about. I never want to be unapproachable. I always want to say anything. I'm an open book. Show me any way that's wicked in me, is what David prayed. And let me not keep going on and being stupid in this. Help me to show you that I love you and that I care about you by being able to be available. The second thing that I was going to share is Romans chapter 5 and verse 6, 7, 8. It says, you see, at just the right time, God always shows up at just the right time. But it says at just the right time, while we were still powerless. So think of your marriage in the moments you've been powerless, the moments you've been vulnerable, and you had to open up and share what is going on in your life, and you really have no leg to stand on. You're like, I've blown it and I've been stupid and I don't deserve your grace or your mercy. That's what we all work to Christ. And the verse goes on to say, very rarely will someone die for a righteous man. Like the arrogant, the proud, the mean, the abusive guy. Nobody's going to die for that guy. But for a good man, someone might die. They line up to protect the president. They line up to protect the Secret Service and all the people we protect that are really important. Oh, for a good man, we might die. But Christ went to the cross knowing that you would blow it, knowing that you would be an idiot, knowing that you would do things that were not right. And he says, it goes on to say, while we were still sinners, Christ died for the ungodly. He died for you. So in a marriage, that's what I live. That's who I am in my marriage. It's constantly sacrificial. I did a wedding not too long ago, and I told them to look at each other and say, I choose today to forgive you for the rest of your life, for everything you've ever done and everything you ever will do. Therefore, every moment that comes up is not a moment of do I forgive them or not, but a moment of, man, I've already forgiven you for that. Let's just work through it. How do we deal with this? So in the midst of your fighting, I hope you fight well. Don't stop fighting, just learn how to fight well.